Welcome back to the Sound for More channel. In this tutorial, we're going to have a look at how we can utilize a normal instrument inside your channel rack. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are inside FL Studio version 21. So we click on File and then we go to New from Template and we select Empty to create a new empty project. If you have made some changes, click No so that you don't save the changes, or click Yes if you want to save the changes from the project you were working from. Okay, so we click up here to open the channel rack. As you know, you are presented with this view where you have only one channel here horizontally, okay, and you have a sampler as an instrument. Now we right click on it and we go to Replace, and then we choose this 3 times oscillator. It's quite a famous synthesizer, which is using subtractive synthesis, and it has been around for a while. It has been used for more than 1 million projects, so it's really nice, works really well. Nice and simple. We go through a full tutorial as we go through, but for the purposes of this video, as we're getting started with patterns inside your channel rack, let's close that. Now, in the previous video, I've showed you, I talked about this button here, which switches between step sequence and piano roll. I haven't really showed you how to use that, so let's click on it. As you can see, the steps have disappeared now. If you click here, it will open up a piano roll. Now, we are going to go through a full tutorial or a number of tutorials on how to use the piano roll. But for the purposes of introducing the piano roll, let's see how it works. So when you come in, you have this pencil, which you can use to draw notes. So, for example, let's click here. And it will draw a note, and it will also sample it using the instrument which is selected. Now, if you go to the edge of the note, you can change the duration. You can see we have already snap on. Again, I will explain all of that in an upcoming tutorial. Now, if you click with the right mouse of the button, you remove the note similar to the stamp. So click again. And as you can see, it remembered the previous length, which is great. So let's create something simple like a C minor chord. Like that. Now let's click play. And of course it goes into a loop, which is fine. Now let's create another chord, something like that. Why not? Perhaps we put a C here and A flat there. Okay, and let's play. Nice and simple. Right, now let's see if we can do something in between. So we click here and then we change the duration of the note. So we have a D sharp 4 on a E flat 4. Okay, let's create a transition chord, something like this. And perhaps a G here. Okay, let's click play. And let's create another one here to transition down to the C minor. Okay, perhaps we are going to go for, why not? We start from a D here. Oops, and we're going to do it here. Okay, perfect. And then perhaps we're going to use a B flat here. Okay, and perhaps, why not? And we have why not? Probably an F would be nice. So we put an F here there. Okay, let's sample it. So as you can see, it's very simple to use as a piano roll. Also, what you notice here, and again, I will create a full tutorial, you have control and sense velocity there. So for these transition chords, we could, for example, reduce the velocity like so. Now let's click play. That sounds really nice already. Let's close that window. As you can see now, you have a preview of the piano roll inside your channel rack, which is great. Again, you can sample this. or should I said, you can preview it directly from the channel rack. Of course, you can continue like so. So let's say that we click on the plus sign and we add, for example, something like a bass drum, which sounds really nice. Now with this selected, we click again on this button to change the view here to steps, because we prefer to have steps when it comes to program drums. So let's play. Oh. And as you can see, it's really, really simple to create a pattern which has effectively a bass drum, so drums, and also an instrument. And you can keep going like that. Of course, we are on pattern number 1. Okay, we have 2 channels inside the channel rack. Okay, so that is how simply it works. Now, if you go back to this channel here, you click on this icon here. As you can see, it changes this view here, but on the second channel, but not on the first channel. So remember that. So again, if you select the second channel, you can click on that. It changes only the view, of course, or where you have your steps. You can, of course, click again inside the piano roll to continue edit it. And of course, you can click inside all the different steps, of course, to continue working on your bass drum as a step sequencer. Now, there are some exceptions on how to convert back the steps, and I will show those in one of the upcoming tutorials. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.